And the Prime Minister's diplomatic missions to secure Australia's fuel supply are likely to continue the longer the war drags on. Alan Kohler looks at how Australia got into this position.
For the past 2 weeks, the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, has been jetting around Asia doing gas for fuel deals, offering other governments secure supplies of gas in return for petrol, diesel and jet fuel. But how the hell did resource-rich Australia get into this pickle, where the PM has to go around cap in hand to keep our cars and trucks on the road and our planes in the air? 2 reasons. First, over several decades, our explorers gradually stopped looking for oil and looked for gas instead, which is why Anthony Albanese has gas to trade for fuel. In the 1970s, Australia produced 70% of its own oil. Now, 90% is imported, and we're the second biggest gas exporter. Is there any more oil to find? Well, maybe, but if you don't look, you won't find. The second reason is that we used to have 10 oil refineries. Now there are 2. One by one, 8 of them closed. And despite an energy white paper in 2004 that warned we'd be caught short one day, the government did not have the stomach or the money to keep them going. Now we import most of our refined fuel, and the 2 remaining refineries in Geelong and Brisbane import almost all of the oil they process. And by the way, those last 2 refineries are pretty marginal. They could close any day. And the government? Well, under the International Energy Program signed in 1974, Australia agreed to always keep at least 90 days of last year's oil imports on hand. But for more than a decade, we've been the only country to consistently fail to do that. And when the Strait of Hormuz closed 7 weeks ago, we had less than half of that, which is why the Prime Minister is doing an Oliver Twist, asking for more, please.